are sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day. They're the eyes of a man whose lust knows no bounds.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to I almost said Slayer Talk, to Horny Creek.
I heard it before I heard your voice.
You just heard my
Slayer
brain because I don't even think I formed it. I was just thinking it.
That's so weird.
Welcome back to Horny Creek. My name is Mark. With me as always is my wife Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. It's been
a woody week, huh?
It's been a wood week here. It's October 11th, 2000. If I sound a little weird, I had some oral stuff done to me.
Oh my dear Lord. He had a root canal.
I had a root canal, and I'm still recovering from the numbing.
Get your mind's out of the gutter.
Yeah, although it is Horny Creek.
It is.
Not a super horny episode.
Yeah, no.
I feel like we should have. This is an idea we should have had from the beginning. But I feel like we should have ranked each episode on horniness.
Oh, that would have been fun. We totally should have.
I had a horny meter.
We could start now.
Sure. So what's the scale? Is the scale 1 to 5, 1 to 10?
Let's do 1 to 5.
A 1 to 5 horny meter.
So
I would rate this. What would the symbol be? You know, instead of like stars or whatever.
we need to figure this shit out offline.
Condoms.
Okay.
I would give this half a condom.
Only half a condom.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't very horny.
That's not a 3 out of 5 rating or...
No, it's a... What are you talking about?
It's a 1 out of 5?
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. What? I thought we said 5.
Yes.
What is happening?
Half of one... half of a point out of 5 would translate to 1 out of 10, right?
We are stone cold sober people.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I don't think there was any amount of horniness in the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'd give it half a condom.
That's so weird. What's happening?
I don't know. It's becoming a tense melodrama.
God.
This episode is called Failing Down,
Yeah,
which is a play on Falling Down, I guess, the Michael Douglas movie.
it's a fun movie.
Yeah. That movie's a fucking laugh riot, isn't it?
Well, I mean, everyone can relate. It's kind of cathartic. I mean, like, he loses his shit over breakfast at McDonald's not being served anymore, right?
Right,
like,
yeah.
Like, who hasn't wanted to lose their shit about that? Now, not everybody wants to, get violent, but everybody can relate a little bit.
I wonder how many people watch that movie and don't realize that Michael Douglas is the bad guy in that movie. That protagonist, like, he's like, what he's doing is unreasonable.
Right? I should watch it again. I haven't seen it in many, many, many years.
It's a good movie. I've talked to people before and they're like, oh, it's open to interpretation. He can be the hero or whatever. And it's like, if you're an asshole, I guess. I mean, like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he's like the stuff like you were talking about, the stuff that he gets upset about, or a lot of the stuff he gets upset about is relatable.
Yeah.
You know, the most famous being the one everyone remembers is I can't serve breakfast or whatever. It's whatever. It's 11:01 and they stop at 10:59 or something like that. Everyone can relate to that, but he berates this employee who does not control this policy in any way.
Right.
And it's like just some low-level service employee that he berates. And it's like his feelings are not necessarily... Because he gets laid off. I believe... it's been a long time since I've seen it too, but I think he gets laid off, and that's what like triggers this whole thing. So everyone can relate to, it's reasonable to be upset about that. It's reasonable to be upset that you can't get breakfast at the place you want to when you want to get it. But what's unreasonable are all his actions.
Yeah. Agreed. Shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, we were talking about Dawson's Creek. That's been in case any of you wanted us to review the movie Falling Down, there it is.
Oh, I had a relatable story to the 10:59 versus 11:01 though.
Oh, okay.
I was once upon a time in another life working as a checkout girl at Meijer.
Oh, okay.
And you know what you have no control over? when the fucking digital clock turns to 2 a.m. and you can't ring up liquor anymore and somebody was in line before 2 a.m. with their liquor.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a law. You cannot do it.
Yeah.
I had somebody throw the bottle on the ground and break it.
Oh my God.
Talk about a temper tantrum.
I have a relatable story, sort of. Also, me in another life. You guys might know that there are casinos around our area now. They're a thing now.
Yeah.
Like, just opened
Pretty
up.
newly.
Yeah, just opened up like last year and this year they're opening up. So I know someone that works at one of them. And just last night, actually, they have these, they give you like free money or whatever, right? It's like some kind of free bet thing, right?
Crazy.
But it's for certain days. So the casino's open 24 hours, just like Meyer is. After midnight, they cut those off in their computer system and you can't issue them anymore, right? So he was telling me that some lady came through at 12:24 in the morning wanting it, and it's like he had to say no, and then she was upset, and you feel like a jerk.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Can I talk to your manager?" All this stuff and everything, and so the manager was like, "Yeah, can't give it to you."
It's always the worst if you ask for a manager and the manager has nothing to say except the employee was right.
Yeah, like like my friend said that he feels like a jerk, but
Yeah.
people get fired
can
over
you
that
do?
shit. So
Right?
But anyway, so back
To Dawson's Creek.
back to Dawson's Creek.
Horny Creek.
Yep.
With its half a condom.
Uh,
That's how you get pregnant.
what do you want to? Yeah, exactly. What do you want to? 2 condoms too, though. Like that's also not good.
Correct.
Correct condom usage is 1 condom.
Yes.
Where do you want to start with this?
How about let's start in the beginning when Pacey is talking to Mitch, who is,
Mitchell.
as always, just shoved in somewhere where he's going to be useful this season. Like he's been a substitute teacher.
John Wesley Shipp is used to getting shoved into places where he's useful.
He's been a football coach.
Yeah.
He's now. I thought he was running a restaurant,
Yeah, so did I.
but now
That's true. What's going on with the restaurant? I thought he left the school. Now he's the fucking counselor.
Yeah.
You don't need a degree in social work or to be like qualified in any way to be the school counselor.
well, I think the guidance counselors in the school are actually teachers, which would make sense for him.
He's an academic counselor.
Yeah, because there are like social work counselors or whatever that are different. They're
Yeah,
not
my friend Bill had
guidance.
to talk to one when he carved Weezer into his arm.
Right. Yeah, that's probably wasn't a teacher. It's probably an actual mental health
Oh
professional.
my god.
Weezer. Wow.
Huh? It's a good band.
So yeah, Pacey is finding out, and it kind of irritates me how Mitch is like playing with him about it. Like he doesn't just come out and say it.
That irritated me about the entire episode because it's not the only time this happens where people are like, "Oh, stop being so obtuse," or like whatever. Like people are talking around every single thing and using their thesaurus instead of just getting to the point.
Yeah, because the point of the conversation is that Pacey did not pass 3 of his main classes in the last semester.
Yeah, not even like he didn't pass woodworking or whatever, which you don't like. I mean, no offense
who
to
would fail
woodwork,
that?
no offense to woodworkers, but like, you don't. It's not a core class you need for graduating.
Right, but
This was English, history, and like math. I think.
So yeah, he doesn't have enough credits to be a senior and to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
And Mitch is telling him that he could do school after school to like make it up.
No, Mitch is saying, "Hey, what'd you do on your summer trip?" Oh, I sailed around. Well, you should have been here in this office. No, you should have been here at school. Why would I want to be here at school during the summer? Because you should have been in summer school. Because you're failing. Like, what is he doing? This whole thing is written like someone trying to reach the word count on an essay.
Right?
Like, what the fuck? Just tell him.
Yeah, it was a very frustrating conversation. But yeah, so Pacey is being told basically he's failing out of school.
He needs to make up those 3 classes. He needs to make up those 3 classes, and he needs to pass all his classes for this year if he wants to graduate this year.
Now that's like 9 classes at one time to pass. That seems insane. Like, it's not like he failed one class. I could get that. Like, stay after school and do your work for one class after 3. And who are these teachers? Who's staying after school to do 3 hours of classes with him?
So here's the thing. I don't know if you remember your senior year of high school. Mine was many moons ago. But so many moons. But I remember mine. And senior year, I think I had 2 classes each semester that I needed, that were required for graduation. And that's it. Everything else was electives.
Okay.
Like, just fill-in stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I took a physics class. I didn't need to pass it to graduate. I'd already fulfilled the math credits that I needed.
You took a physics class for fucking fun?
Yeah.
You freak.
I took every math and science class and English class and history class that was offered by my school.
Wow.
So, like, I didn't do, like, I wasn't in band, I wasn't in choir, I didn't do weightlifting or extra gym classes. We didn't have a lot of cool, extracurriculars or whatever. Or electives, that's the word I'm looking for. I didn't do extra computer classes, which I guess I probably should have. But, like, I didn't do any of that stuff. I just did the core stuff. When the electives came up, I was like, I'll take Michigan history as an elective. So I took that my senior year. I didn't need that class.
Okay.
Because I'd already finished all the history classes. Actually, I had another history class my senior year, but it was that was the regular history one I needed to pass. I had an English class my senior year, like, fourth senior English, and I needed to pass that. But I also took creative writing, which was another English class that they offered, and that was my elective. So I think he can fit these 3 classes in. He just can't take electives. But I think...
That's not what they said, though. They said he had to stay after school every day.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, forget everything I just said.
I mean, they didn't say 3 hours. So maybe he just needs to stay after to, like, make sure his work's being done or whatever. You might be right about what you were saying, but that was not what was communicated in this episode.
I think it makes more logical sense what I said, but you're probably right in that what they mean is he's got to stay after school to do it.
Yeah.
Because staying after school to do it is like a visual way, like a dramatic way they can show, oh, this is hard work for him.
And, like, it's insane, though, to have to take 3 extra classes in 1 year.
So he's got to stay 3 hours after school?
But, I mean, like I said, they didn't say that, but he's got 3 classes to make up, and they're saying he's got to do it after school. So that would be my assumption. But you're not going to get 3 teachers to stay after.
Right. Like, what are they going to do simultaneously? The 3 teachers will be like, we'll all stay an hour after each, but they're all trying to teach him simultaneously. They're all at the front of the room, just like all talking over each other.
I think this is ridiculous. He must have been missing some credits, though, or something already. If like,
yeah, obviously, I guess, I don't know. Like, to me, you have 2 viable options in this situation. If you can't do the thing I said with just take them simultaneously. Take summer school after your senior year.
Right.
Just graduate in the summer after your senior year. Just take it, no fanfare, whatever, I graduate. Or drop out and just take your GED.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then you can go to college after that.
That is what I did. I dropped out. I got my GED. I went immediately to college. I ended up with a master's degree. So.
Yeah, so it can happen.
Yeah.
We're not.
I'm not advocating that you all drop out of school,
no.
but
I don't know how many.
It's not impossible to be successful if you do.
I don't know how many young kids listen to us, but if you do, kiddies,
right,
don't drop out of school.
Do what I say, not what I do.
Right. So yeah, that's a frustrating conversation. And then after that, he doesn't want to talk to Joey about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like fucking lies. Like, yeah. I don't like how he is sometimes. He's way too, like, closed off.
They had, Joshua Jackson and Katie Holmes have good on-screen chemistry.
Yes, they do.
Physically. They're good in their scenes together. but I don't like how pacey the character is in this relationship with Joey, the character.
Yeah.
I
Agreed.
don't like what this is. He was much better with Andy.
Yeah, they had a great relationship.
So she cheated on him.
Well, she like lost her mind and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a mess.
That's an excuse for cheating on him? All right.
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying like the whole relationship kind of went downhill when she started losing it.
That's true.
So
she's in this episode.
Yeah.
She has one scene where she talks to Joey and says, "Oh, this boy would be a cute boy for me. I would love this boy." Oh well, I'm not interested in that. See ya. I got my check. Bye. How long is she going to be on this show?
I don't know.
Because like one, they have brought in a new female that really seems like they want her to be the new girl on the show.
Yeah.
And two, she's like never in the show anymore.
Well, you know what I just realized is like when we talked about the last episode, I don't think we even mentioned Andy, and she did have a storyline in the last episode.
What was her storyline?
That she was walking around with two guys pretending to be from France.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. She did.
Yeah.
The one guy was from France. The other guy was pretending to be French. I think he was like his guide.
And he just
And the French guy had a girlfriend, and the guy that was English that was pretending he couldn't speak any English was interested in Andy. But like, yeah, that was nothing.
Yeah.
Like that was so nothing.
Yeah, I mean, she was just basically whining about being horny in the beginning of the episode, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll go get laid with these boys," and then was like, "Oh, I guess I'm not gonna," and that was how that all worked out.
They did mention menage a trois,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh no, no, I can't handle all that." But I want one of them.
But no, her point in this episode was to advise Joey about what to do because Joey's trying to get a job at the...
Yes, her story function is to get her to the club.
Yeah.
The club where everyone is eating. Where do you summer?
Yeah, so because Andy's family used to at least be, hoity-toity.
The McPhees.
And she's like, nobody's impressed by McPhee now. But
now it's synonymous with mental disorder and homosexuality. I guess those are the same. Would it be progressive Dawson's Creek?
Yeah, no good. But she gives her names to drop in this interview.
The Rosses.
So the interview starts going really bad. The lady calls her out, like Joey's pretending to belong to become from money, which is what Andy advised her to do.
What did your father make his money in? Pharmaceuticals. Which is the best way to say he was a drug dealer.
Right. But the lady's like, so what did she say? Do you remember like exactly what she said?
She's like, where do you summer? And then she was like, oh, we like whatever. I don't remember what she said to that question. But she was like, she said, where do you summer? And she goes, actually, I spent the summer sailing this summer. And she's like, oh, as a stowaway or as a fucking like, worker or whatever,
Yeah.
like as a laborer.
Yeah.
Like she calls her out like that, and she's fucking, Joey's like, Kevin Williamson must hate rich people, even though he himself is now a rich person.
Right.
But I guess I don't know his background at all. Maybe he grew up rich and he didn't realize he was rich, like John Hughes. That's my favorite thing about John Hughes is John Hughes is so like working class and like I'm in touch with the emotions of the people and stuff and everything. And it's like he doesn't realize all the people he's writing are like kind of rich and privileged, and it's like, yeah, you were rich and privileged. Like it's like he doesn't realize it at all. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, these are just normal kids. This is what life's like. Your family can afford a trip to fucking France for your entire extended family.
But Joey is really, like, she reacts really harshly if she ever wanted to get this job. Like, I can't believe how this worked out because she's like, I could just sit here and listen to your bitchery or move on with my life or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, you just called the woman who's interviewing you a bitch?
And she's like, oh, actually, that position's taken. Oh, and she's like, okay. She's like, well, the Rosses will be upset, I guess. And she's like, the Rosses?
Yeah, so the whole thing turns around because she's like, oh, you can't upset the Rosses. Mm-hmm. So then when Joey starts this job that there's no way in hell she would have gotten,
yeah,
she runs into the son of the Rosses, and
Son of Rosses.
I don't remember what his name is.
Owen.
And he gives her a hard time, but you can tell he likes her. Like he's giving her a hard time the way a boy pulls pigtails.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's giving her the scoop about everybody. And it was funny because when he's going around and he's talking about everybody, he gets to the lady who did the interview. And
Mark, who I didn't recognize.
Yeah, and Mark goes, oh, that's his mom. Because
of all the detail, because that's the screenwriter thing. That's the screenwriter brain in me, right? It's like he gives like little details about this woman's fucking this guy, and this guy's fucking that girl, and stuff and everything. And he gets to her, and it's all very like they linger on her, and it's all very personal. The stuff he's saying, like very intimate shit that like most people wouldn't know. And I didn't recognize that was the one that gave her the interview. And I was like, oh, that must be his mom. That's Mrs. Ross, I guess, or whatever. And you were like, no, that's the girl that interviewed him. And I was like, oh, weird.
Well, and he said that his parents were on the board, so that's part of what made me think, oh, it's definitely not.
No, he didn't say that.
He did.
He did?
Yes.
I thought you said that because
I said it too.
Because what's her name? Andy said that his parents were on the board. Like Andy said, the Rosses, they're on the board there.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, so the Ross...
He intimated that he was... Because he signed all his things,
yeah, Owen Ross.
And then she started... When she saw Owen Ross, she's like, oh. And she's trying to be friendly with him because she thinks like, oh, we're supposed to be fucking friends. Like... And yeah, so I was confused. I was like, oh, that must be Mrs. Ross or whatever. And you're like, no, it's the... You correctly pointed out that's the one that interviewed with him. I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong or whatever. But turns out I was not wrong.
No, he was not wrong. This was her son.
Who was lying about being Owen Ross.
Yeah. He said to Joey that the mom, the lady who interviewed her, was rich by association. So, like, actually not rich, which is probably how she could recognize that Joey was not rich.
Yeah. She got divorced. They used to have money or something, or they had some kind of money. And their parents got divorced, I think, because the dad was cheating on her or something like that. I don't remember all the scoop he gave her. But he's like, so she slunk back here and, like runs this place now so that she can be the worst of the worst, rich by association. Like, she wants to wallow. Like, this is the community she wants to surround herself with, but she doesn't belong. So she got herself a position where she can be like she belongs.
Yeah. So I don't know
because later the boss calls her out and she's like, "Hey, I thought you knew the Rosses, you lying bitch." And she's like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, fucking Owen Ross signed these things." And she's like, yeah." And she goes, "Well, they're fucking in France."
She said fucking a lot too.
With Kevin McAllister's family.
Primetime TV.
You dumb bitch. And then the son walks in and he's like, "Oh no, he was there. I saw him."
He should have just fessed up because I mean, like, she knows they're not there.
If he fessed up, then it would be revealed that Joey was lying about knowing them.
Oh,
the whole point was that lie had to go on. It's just he fucked her over by writing that name.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, he could have just said he was Owen Ross. I don't know.
What's going to happen when the Rosses come back and they're like, why were we charged for 2 lunches while we were gone?
Well, they're gone hopefully for the summer, and this is a summer job, so it'll all work out.
No, it's the fall now.
God damn it.
Oh, it happened to you. It never happens to me. She said it happened to you. You lost your microphone. What do you think of that, everyone? Point and laugh, audience. You're gonna have to unplug it and then plug it back in. Here, let me help you. There you go. So the Rosses are gonna be confused when they get back home, I think. Well, I mean, if it's only 2 lunches, they can't hear you. But yeah, you're right. You're right. If it is only 2 lunches, they're probably not going to notice, I guess. Is it back in?
I mean, yeah. They're rich.
You're back.
They're rich, so they're not going to notice a couple charges, probably.
You really manhandled that microphone. That's why I came down.
Okay, I guess.
Anyway, So he covers for her, and then he's like, allow me to introduce myself. I'm whatever Valentine, I think his last name was.
Mm-hmm. So he's obviously interested in her. So, if her and Pacey's relationship eventually goes to shit.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how the show does this. Like, she is in a committed relationship, but she's also in a flirting relationship with this guy.
Well, she's not flirting with him.
Not really.
She doesn't have eyes for anybody but Pacey. I don't think.
I don't think so either, but like, I don't know. She never says she has a boyfriend.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Interesting.
And is there someone that is interested in Pacey? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
All right. I guess maybe it's just Dawson.
Dawson's not interested in Pacey.
Now that would be a better show.
That's some fan fiction right there.
Yeah, no kidding. But I meant the sister seems interested in Dawson a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or like something could happen there.
So, speaking of Dawson, Mitch fucking just oversteps and breaks. I feel like there's some kind of confidentiality implied in like the guidance counselor relationship, but
a guidance counselee relationship.
But he just goes and tells Dawson that Pacey's failing and he needs a friend and you better go help him. Like, what? They're not, and Dawson's like, we're not friends.
I don't give a fuck.
But,
why should I care?
But he does. He does care.
He does. He can't help it.
Which I was so happy.
He's soft and chewy in the center.
I was so happy to see that, though. Weren't you? Like, maybe they'll be friends again sometime.
I mean, I assume hopefully they'll be friends again sometime.
But yeah, so he doesn't go to Pacey himself. He goes to Joey and tells her.
Which makes it worse because Joey goes to Pacey and she's like, why the fuck do I have to hear this from Dawson?
Yeah.
And he's like, Dawson's probably super happy about it. And she should have been like, no, he was concerned.
Right.
She never says that. She never says no. He actually said, I don't even know why I'm supposed to fucking care about this, but this guy's like, it's so clear he cares.
Yeah, because just like how Joey doesn't want to lose her like 14 years of friendship or whatever she's had with Dawson, I'm sure deep down, like Dawson and Pacey have had this friendship forever too. They don't really want to lose that.
I mean, I guess they have it. Their friendship timeline is inconsistent.
They've all been friends since they were kids, however many years it is.
That's the story now. But it wasn't the story at the beginning.
What do you mean?
Remember how they were kind of like rivals almost like at the beginning? Like,
no.
It was like, you don't remember that? Like when they played that fucking basketball game and they got all pissed off at each other and stuff like that?
That was just friends having a fight.
I feel like they were much more recently friends at the beginning.
They were best fucking friends. Like, Pacey was in his movie. Pacey'd been in a movie of his before. They were not rivals. I fully disagree.
All right.
Okay.
I got the impression that they were not super good friends in the beginning of the show. So either that was the case and they retconned it. That's retroactive continuity. They retconned it to him being like they've been friends since childhood, or it was poorly written and her mouth is open like she wrote the first 2 seasons of Dawson.
I don't understand where any of this is coming from. Like, you need to like go back and watch it again because you're wrong all over the place. Like,
all right, fine. I will.
Best friends since day one of Dawson's Creek.
Okay, I'll take a look.
I feel very upset right now.
But anyway, so she's like, she's like, I thought we were a fucking team. And you're shutting me out and running away. She correctly points out that all he ever does is run away.
Yeah. Well, and he doesn't go to school the next day. I believe this fight's happening after that, but like he was going to give up. Yeah,
that's when Dawson actually talked to Joey because he was supposed to sit next to him in some class.
Yeah, and he noticed he was not there.
Yeah, so that's when he said, I don't know, like, but he's not showing up to school and stuff.
But here's the thing. Pacey is now renting a house with his sister.
Yeah.
How is he supposed to do 9 high school classes?
And have a job after school.
Exactly.
To pay for this shit house. Like, it's so funny. And this is maybe Kevin Williamson was rich growing up, maybe, I don't know. Because they go through this house, and it's just a fine little, like, beach house. There's some cosmetic stuff that needs to be, happen. But they walk through it like, you know what, we're going to make this crack house a crack home. Like they walk through it like it's the worst fucking thing they've ever seen. Go down to downtown Detroit.
Right.
And take a look at some of those houses.
And I mean, literally, it's not that bad. And then magically, these 2 very young people with, I'm assuming, very limited resources make the house look real nice in like a day.
Yeah.
Because they moved in and then they've got it. They've got furniture. They've got decorations. They've got lights outside. Like, I'm sorry, but a fucking 17 and 20-year-old moving into a place are not going to make it look nice like that.
Not in a day.
Not even in like a month, probably.
Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
real life, Pacey would just have a mattress on the floor.
Well, like my parents, when they first moved into our house, that's all they had was a mattress. Like a lot of people, when they start out, don't have furniture. How do these people have furniture?
I don't know.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Not our house, though. Their house.
What?
You said our house.
Well, it was our house then. I mean,
Yeah,
like
but
I
your
lived
house
there.
is our house now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so and then they they have the big Dawson's Creek moment where he's like, I'm sorry, you're right, we're good for each other, and you'll help me with my classes. Why do you love someone so stupid? She's like, you're not stupid. He kind of is, but
He's not. He is not.
not completely stupid.
He gets good grades when he tries.
But he's stupid in the ways of love and friendship.
Well, he's stupid in like every way, except maybe like school.
So, wow, you are the most easily manipulated person in the world. Like, you were just vehemently against what I said, and all I had to do was say 2 things, and you're like, oh, yeah, he's stupid in every way. But
I don't know. I guess I'm still thinking of the Pacey that was with Andy. Because the Pacey that was with Andy was smart.
well, he was suave.
This Pacey, the Pacey that has always existed other than that relationship, not so great.
No, he has problems. He definitely has problems as a character. But that's what's interesting to watch. So that's like that kind of concludes their storyline. He's going to try, and she's going to help.
Mm-hmm. And then Jen and what's his name?
Henry.
No. I was trying
Jack.
to Jack. Jen and Jack are hanging out.
And Jen's like, she's on AOL or whatever, and she's like, I've got no mail. Because Henry's not writing her.
Yeah. She's like, we used to message all the time. We used to write all the time. I don't understand what's going on. Talk on the phone, and like, he's not calling me back. He's not writing. Something's wrong.
He mentioned this cheerleader one time, and then I heard heavy breathing, and now I haven't heard from him since. What could have happened?
And then Jack gets on her computer for whatever reason.
I guess they share a computer, they family computer.
I don't know. It's a laptop.
He signs into is it? I thought it was like one of those Macintosh things with the different colors.
It does have different. It is a Mac and it does have different colors, but I thought it was like a portable one.
Yeah, maybe
she was carrying around with her.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, Jack gets on it, and then his face goes all like ashen almost,
Because it's like, you got mail.
and he shuts the computer. Like,
You've got devastating mail.
I guess he wrote to Jack. Like, at first I thought he saw something in her mail, but it was...
No, it was his correspondence with Henry.
Yeah. But Henry tells Jack, hey, can you break up with her for me?
We need a break, he says.
What the fuck? What a little pussy boy.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Like, yeah, I mean, the immaturity's shining through now, the 2-year age difference or whatever they got.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed. Like, and I don't know if I should be disappointed with the character or the writers. Because this seems incongruous with the character as presented.
Yeah.
But maybe he fell in love with somebody else.
Well, and I mean, it is hard to be in high school and be in a long distance relationship.
Mm-hmm. So Jack's got to try to figure out what the fuck to do. And who does he talk to? He talks to somebody.
Joey?
Maybe Andy.
I don't know.
But I think he talks to Andy. And Andy's like, look, what's fucking between those two should be between those two.
Yeah.
Don't fucking get involved. And he's like, but I'm going to.
And Jen's talking to him about it, and then he says something.
Well, she says, like, I'm sure you're right. Like, I was freaking out. Everything will work out. And he's like, what if it didn't?
Yeah.
And she's like, what? And he's like, what if things went on and, like, it didn't work out, though? What would that look like? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, nothing, where he goes to leave. And she's like, did Henry write you? And he's like, this was a mistake.
Yeah, he said too much.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he wrote me. And like, so she finds out. So all the stuff I thought last episode, by the way, like all the stuff I thought they were setting up and the little like mysteries and shit, I guess I was just wrong.
Yeah.
They didn't have sex somehow for 3 fucking months on a boat. They didn't have
Stupid
sex.
and insane and does not make sense.
And Jen and Dawson have just gotten closer. They're not together.
Right, because she was all obsessed with Henry.
Yeah, she was, totally about Henry. But now Henry's broken up with her. So now she's a free agent.
Did Dawson have any of his own storyline going on, or was he just a side character in this episode of Dawson's Creek?
His character was in service of all the other characters.
Yeah. Like
they do that a lot.
They really do. Like
I think Kevin Williamson has low self-esteem. Because that's his stand-in character, right? His boss. Like, everything happened around me. Nobody gives a shit about me.
Maybe.
But, yeah. It's a good episode. I mean, the sisters, like, you need to talk to Pacey. Whoa,
what was that?
Someone's dead out there now.
Holy shit.
Someone's drag racing. But she's like, you need to talk to, I hate this, like, this friendship, like, dissolving or whatever. You need to do something about it. And he's like, the fuck?
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but somebody is squealing their tires a lot outside.
Yeah. And it sounds like an old woman screaming. It's weird. But anyway, that is, we don't see the mom at all.
Nope. Not at all. Because she should be in the restaurant doing a restaurant show.
I guess that's where she is.
Well, I hope they bring the restaurant back.
Yeah. Why couldn't Joey have gotten the job at that restaurant? Why'd she have to
Oh my
club?
God. Good point. What is going on, Kevin Williamson? Did you start drinking?
Oh my God.
Get it together.
Is Mike White still working for you?
Who?
He's one of the writers.
Okay.
Anyway, so that is the episode for the week. Carol, tell people where they can find their own Owen Ross.
You can write us at latefee1994@aol.com.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you cannot check out our website anymore.
Soon. We're going through.
It's
you could have just kept saying it, but
it's offline right now.
We're going through transitions with the website, but it'll be up again soon.
Normally, you can check us out at www.retrolatefee.com.
Uh-huh.
And please share our tapes with your friends.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.